All right. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully me changing the link didn't mess everybody up.
Oh, I'm sure it did. Is this the link in the event? We changed the event.
Yeah. Yeah, I went into the event and changed it all this morning. So hopefully that worked. Debbie's hopping on, so she found us somehow. There we go. Good morning. How are y'all?
Good morning.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Good morning.
All right. How are y'all? Were y'all able to find the link okay? Because I changed it this morning. So hopefully. There we go. All right. I was gonna wait and see if we had more people hop on. So we have some exciting news today. We have the course ready for pre-launch.
Me too. Let me pull. I'm trying to pull up the site real quick, so you guys.
No, you're good. Yeah. So we are super excited about that. And while Sherry's pulling that up, I'll just kind of go over for anybody who's new in the group. This is a free group. We do these calls every Thursday for y'all to kind of hop on, ask questions, and we can kind of go over some different things with y'all to kind of help get your business to the next level or decide if you want to start a bookkeeping business or whatever the case may be. But we do have a coaching program, Coaching Businesses for Success. So we have our monthly, we have a monthly membership over there. We have one-to-ones available. We have a monthly membership of just one-to-ones. Our monthly membership in the group includes the Facebook group, some one-to-ones, group coaching calls, and all those things. I lost my train of thought over there, but and you're able to schedule one-to-ones, like just purchase individual one-to-ones, bundles of one-to-ones, however you want for any area of your business that you need help with. So if you need marketing help, back end office stuff, bookkeeping help specifically, some more CFO level services, like any of those things, we have coaches, we have 15 coaches that are on board with us. They kind of help handle the one-to-ones. So you're able to get a wide range of help. So we do have all of those things available. And if you're interested in scheduling a call, we do have a call. And then today we're launching our course.
Let me show you guys this new landing page and where everything's at here. We are going to break this domain and make it easier for you guys to access everything all in one spot. But this is live right now on our site, so you can access this and purchase the support calls, the quoting calculator, and this bookkeeper blueprint course. If you wanted to go big or go home and do the support group together with the blueprint bundle, we've given you an option for a bundle at a discounted rate there. But you would click on the course if you wanted this, and let me tell you kind of a little bit about it. So I don't think, oh, it does let me show. So it's got a lot of sections. We worked really hard to organize it, lay it out so it makes sense. And we have packed it full of helpful resources from social media, building a Canva website, templates. So if you don't have a website, but you want a website, I've given you a template that you can use, like plug and go. So you're going to publish it and run with it. We've given you brochures, pricing structures, all of those things. But more importantly, we've gone into what is bookkeeping, all of those things around it. There's a couple of things still being added, which is why it's on pre-sale. A couple of videos, but not many, that are still being added. I did a video on cash versus accrual to give you some more background for that. And we just took a lot of feedback from you guys over the past few months and crammed this as full as we could. My favorite video, I think at the moment, is the undeposited funds video. I think it will be really helpful to you guys to have a process and a plan to attack those. And literally get it right every time. So that's probably my favorite video in all of this. Financial statements, we go over financial statements, what they are, how to look at them, reviewing them. I did a whole month of bookkeeping, so start to finish, where we bought a new QuickBooks file for the client and we did every month. And it was not just a plug and go month, like year of bookkeeping. We did get some bank statements, we cleaned them up, but then I showed you problems. I showed you how to solve them. I undid some reconciliation so you guys could see that. And then I gave you some items to, I show you what items I would ask the client on, so that you know that, it's not perfect. So this is as close to real as I could make it. And it is real financials and real bank statements that we used for that. Learning QBO online. So this is a combination of video and text resources to give you familiarity with QuickBooks Online. And this will be added to as the coaches come across stuff, as we think of more things to add. There's a lot in QuickBooks, so there's a lot we can add here for sure. My second favorite is probably these practice exercises. So getting into the sample company and actually doing things in QuickBooks before you touch a client, or even after you touch a client and you want to see how to set up an invoice, how to do an estimate. The sample company is a really good company to use and test things on. So I tell you how to get to it in your QBO file. And then we give you some examples, and they're good examples. I think I had a coach go through it and they learned some stuff. So if we can teach coaches stuff, right? Like,
Yep.
So there's always stuff and QuickBooks is changing all the time. I did a video and over the past month and I was like, oh, QuickBooks changed that because it's not something I access very often. So year end, this is coming, this section is coming, and then we do give you a final exam just to build your confidence, recap what you learned. My favorite part about this section is once you've completed the course, you're going to receive a certificate and a badge that you can put on LinkedIn, and that clients or future employers could verify that you've completed this course. So they can go on and click verify. And I show you a little bit about that in this video here. This congratulations video, I show you what it looks like, where to go. As soon as you've marked everything 100% complete, that would be emailed to you upon completion. The library contains emails, engagement letters, diagnostic engagement letters, setup engagement letters, everything you can possibly need to run your business. So if you're stuck on how to send an email, you need to request additional information from your client, we got an email template for you. So you're going to use that, keep going. That will all be in the library. Checklist, start to finish, literally any checklist we could think of to make your life easier at this point in time, we have given you. Real quick, I just got distracted by the comments. Elise, I do want to let you know the members call is going on right now with Sandra. If you wanted to jump into this, and then Megan, maybe I should jump into that call and show them this too, where to access all of this. But at least I just wanted to let you know that. Okay, and then suggestion box. No course is perfect. You guys are going to have questions. There's going to be things that don't quite make sense. There are going to be areas that me or another coach fumbled over our words, and we might need to do a revision, or QuickBooks drastically change something and it's time to revise the content. We want you guys to let us know, hey, we need something else. We're totally open to feedback. There's no way we could have a course that never needed updates, and there's no way we could give you a master's degree in such a short time. So if there's something you need, let us know. We want that feedback. Real quick, I kind of jumped straight into the bookkeeping part because that's what I'm more excited about. But up here at the very beginning, we walk you through how to use the course, some notes on education from Kyle, who is an educator. And we talk about how to use the support calls. We talk about your community options and how to utilize those well. We also go into a little bit of mindset because it is important becoming a business owner. I think it's overused, but I don't want you to negate it. So we did address not negating mindset and how to make it work for you. Here under setting up your business, start to finish. So setting up your LLC, if you don't have a name, all of those things. So if you're contacting in communication with someone who wants to start bookkeeping, this really will take them start to finish. Opening a bank account, registering a domain. I included how to get a free email for your business using an alias. So if you were to walk through this, all you have to do is purchase a domain, and then it would be forwarded to your Gmail account. Canva business kit. So I've included a website template, a brochure, a financial report, a proposal, everything I could think of. I also included a logo template if you're stuck on a logo or thinking about rebranding, all of those things. And then I gave some ideas for logos too. If you're thinking about getting your QuickBooks Pro Advisor, we give you some helpful how-tos. Some coaches got on to talk about if they have it, and if they don't, why not? Or are they looking to get it? And then we want you to let us know that you pass. We're really big on milestones. So if you hit a milestone that's important to you, we want to know about it. We also did marketing. So I have given you 50 captions to use for your social media content. I have also given you up here in the Canva business kit, I have given you stories and physical post templates that you can use. And anything that's in this business kit, it's all branded in a similar format. So if you had brand colors, you would just apply your brand colors to all of those templates and it will be uniform throughout. Okay, if you're watching live or if you have any questions, if you're on Zoom, let me know if you have any questions. I would love to answer them if I can help in any way. But I think that's most of it. It's most of it. So we're excited.
Very excited.
Is this part of the monthly fee, or if you get into this, is it still the monthly fee included?
So you can buy this as a standalone course, so you could just have this and utilize one-to-ones or another support group that you might be in. This is separate from the monthly
Okay.
group.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
that monthly community, because you bring up a good question, that monthly community is really just designed for that. Getting into business is can be a very lonely journey. And I have found that those that utilize the community really well don't feel so lonely. Okay, a couple of questions came through. So yes, Andrea. Everything that's in this, any updates, lifetime access to all updates, go into here. And I will say this is a little bit light. There's still a few videos being recorded over the next couple of days. Elise, this is on pre-sale right now. We are trying, Megan, did we set a kill switch date on?
I
So
don't
as soon
think
as we
we
kill the
did, but we
website,
can.
by Monday,
Perfect.
for sure.
So you can purchase it now and everything will be released on Monday. Or by Monday.
By Monday, yeah. So I'll announce that the site is going under maintenance. Just because I have littles and so my life is a little unpredictable. And sometimes technology doesn't work out the way I planned. So if I run into any tech issues, that will allow me some flexibility there. I'm not an IT expert. I can do a lot with IT, but I'm not an IT expert. So sometimes it takes me a little hot second to do stuff. Hopefully that answers it. Were there any questions on Facebook Live?
Nope, not right now. I just see Katie
Okay.
said, hey, and that's about it right now.
All right, let me know if you guys have more questions. But this is just the Bookkeeper course. If you wanted a la carte options, if you're like, hey, I just need an answer to this cleanup that I'm working on, you do still have access to all of the trainings and free resources over here that we want to support you in. So whatever works for you and your situation, we are all for supporting. So you can still purchase the support group without the course and things like that.
Okay, so now we do have a question on Facebook. I missed the beginning. Is the one-to-ones included in this?
In the bundle they are. So in the Bookkeeper, let me go back. So here we have the bundle. This includes the course and a year of the support group, where you get 2 one-to-ones every month to be used in the month, so you keep moving forward. Just the course is just a DIY course.
And then Tasha asked, what is the pricing? Congratulations.
So on the Bookkeeper course, we have it at $14.97. And I'll drop this link. This link is live. You.
And we can put this in, I'll put this in Facebook for those of y'all that are watching there.
But yeah, don't forget about the a la carte options. It's your journey, your story. We're here to support you. for sure.
Anyway, here we go. All right, so the links in Facebook. If anybody there. All right, anybody else have questions about it? What is required when you're interested in the one-to-ones? Meaning, is there a questionnaire that needs to be filled out prior to booking our one-to-one where we would have to input research, etc. And we've done prior requesting at this time. I've not purchased this package yet, but would be interested in the future. No, we have no, we have
great
no
question.
requirements. Yeah, and we know where we've had several other people ask the same thing. So we have no requirements at all for the one-to-ones. You can book a one-to-one for anything related to your bookkeeping business. And you don't have to have done the research. If you just want somebody to hold your hand, walk you through every step, we're happy to do that. You just purchase the one-to-ones, and then when you purchase the one-to-ones, you get access to the calendar link. And then from there, you either choose the coach you want, or you choose the issue that you have that you need help with. So if you've worked with one specific coach and you really like them and you want to stay with them, you can hop on their calendar every time. Or if hey, I have this real estate issue, then you'll see who all has real estate experience on the list. Or hey, I have mindset questions, marketing questions, CFO, whatever. You can choose those different things on the list. Yeah, and Sherry put the link in there. And then also, for anybody that didn't hear, we have you can purchase one single one-to-one. You can purchase a bundle of 6 one-to-ones. And then we also have a monthly package of just one-to-ones. So you get 5 one-to-ones. Now, the difference with this is you do have to use those 5 one-to-ones in that month time period. Whereas like the bundle of 6, you can use that, like, they do not expire. So if you need one now and need the rest in another month, that's perfectly fine as well.
This is really popular for those that are like using them rapidly.
Yes.
And getting on for a lot of things. I just dropped this link in some format. This link is going to stay. So here's where you would go to purchase the calls. And I do want to add, for one-to-ones, anytime you get stuck, find yourself procrastinating, have a question just on anything, utilize the one-to-ones. And I don't say that because you like purchase them, but especially if you're in the support group, we want you to use them because we see the ones that are asking questions. And even if it feels awful to ask the question, like you got this question that you're like, I should know the answer to, I've asked it 100 times, it will click. Accounting is really funky. Like once it clicks, but it takes so much different time. When I was in high school, I had a accounting professor or teacher, I guess in high school, we call them teachers, but you know, he told me stories of CPAs who have cheat sheets of debits and credits in their drawer. I literally have mine just sitting on my laptop because I question, you guys will ask me in debits and credits and I get turned around. So I'm like, wait. And I have given you all the debits and credits training in the course, but it clicks at different times for different people. But you also, if you're training a contractor, you can have the contractors get on the coaching calls so they can ask a question. When I started my business, I really wanted to bring on someone. I really wish my husband could have gotten on one-to-ones. And so I found the value in it and really pushed. Megan pushed for it too. She understands the value of having us get on a call with a contractor to solve a problem, because it makes your time go farther, and you can go accomplish more. So any other questions on one-to-ones? I just went on a rant, sorry.
No, that's perfect.
Any other questions today that you guys might have? In general, are you stuck with anything this week? And obviously not like bookkeeping questions, because those are, we can't share your screen or things like that, but is your business flowing the way you want it to? Is there anything that you're like, if I had this resource, it would solve my problem?
Yes, definitely let us know those things, because that's kind of how we built out the course and the one-to-ones and everything based on what we saw when we were building and what other people are telling us where their needs are, you know. Everybody's quiet today.
Yes, Leah, you might have missed stuff. Let me recap for you.
I jumped in late, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're good. So we were talking, and I didn't see when you jumped in. I think you were hidden off my screen.
Like 5 minutes ago, I think.
Okay.
Oh,
So we're
I'm like, oh my
talking about
gosh.
one-to-ones. Okay. So we just, what we're announcing today is we finally are releasing a bookkeeping course. So everything start to finish, your website, social media post, basic marketing material there, and then bookkeeping, financial statements. I went through and showed everything that was in this bookkeeper blueprint. And there was quite a bit. So
Is
a real world
something
example.
that I can go look into, so you don't have to go over the whole thing, like, is
Yeah.
that, okay.
Yep. So I'll post the link again so that, because I don't know if you got the link before it. But we have the support group where we have calls and webinars every month. We have a quoting call. Also have all of these a la carte options where there are trainings and webinars that we or the coaches have done. So I'll post this link. That way you can poke around and.
Okay, cool, thank you. Yeah, sorry, I know I was late. I was like, oh shoot, I want to see what they have. So that's so cool.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, and definitely if you start looking around and you have questions, feel free to message us. We'll be happy to answer that.
I am driving and I can't get that link. Is it any way that I can look at that link through the
Yeah, it's
Facebook group.
yeah, it's on the live. I'll also message it to you, Alita, so you have it as well.
Okay, thanks.
Yep, you're welcome.
So we just got asked about partnerships. I did in the course show you how to get revenue share from QuickBooks directly. I think we do, but I don't think we have a landing page for CBG. So
Yeah, like that's been in.
we're a
in the
little
works.
unknown on where we're at with that.
Yeah.
I guess. But I did show the revenue share option for QuickBooks if you're looking for getting a piece of that pie. I think I
And
saw
that was
someone,
something new that I didn't even know about until we were playing around in there the other day.
so I did show them how to set it up and I used it to purchase that
Cool. Good
course
deal.
for the client. So I show you guys both sides. I tried to show you guys everything I could.
So I have another question too. So what if you don't use your 2 one-to-ones in a month? Do they kind of carry over into the next months or they just expire?
It's a really good question. We went back and forth when we set this up, but the answer is no, they do not roll forward. They go from the 1st through the 31st of every month. We have found that people who use them within the month, even if they don't have a physical bookkeeping question, keep moving forward those that don't use them seem to get stuck on something small or something big and don't keep moving forward. I don't
Okay,
know.
cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But good
Yeah,
question.
so-
So go for it.
No, I was just gonna say, use them for anything. They're not just bookkeeping related.
Okay, no, that's cool. Cause yeah, I know like there's a couple things maybe I could have had somebody just kind of go over with me just for like a reassurance kind of thing. So I could check, I guess. But
Yeah,
cool.
And if you don't know, go ahead and schedule a call with someone. You can use it to get to know coaches. But if you're like, just review this, review my process. If you start asking us questions or like you get on and start talking to us, we'll find something to help you with. I think every coach does that. Like,
yeah, I
there's always
mean,
something like,
exactly. We've had one-to-ones, like helping set up business processes and stuff, or like, hey, I'm just stuck and my business isn't moving forward. Or I need time management help. I don't have enough hours in the day. How can I fit this in? You know, like all sorts of things. We're
contractors. I think I've had a call on almost every area of business, so. But really good question.
Yep. Let's see. Lisa said, this is great. Wish I would have gotten this course instead of the one I'm in. Aaron, refunds still don't fully make sense when categorizing.
Like you got a refund from a expense, like you purchased an expense and got a refund, or you refunded a client. Does that make, so if you get a refund, and I go through some refund examples in that, interestingly enough, but if a expense refunds you, so you purchased something and you got a refund.
She said an expense, and Lisa can't get the links to open.
So the first thing.
Sorry, which link?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
repost
try
it. I just tested it again, but
Okay, yeah, it looks like it's working for me. Try it, Lisa, try it again. And Aaron, I don't know if you heard me, Aaron said expense refunds.
okay. I code it back to so like I purchased insurance for $1,000. I decided to cancel them and go with another carrier. Let's say that they refunded me the $1,000. I'm gonna actually just physically code that back to insurance expense, so it zeroes out that insurance expense, so it's not going to show. And then when I purchase the insurance from another company, that will show. So at the end of the day, my insurance expense for the year will only show, now maybe I'm paying $1,500 to the other company. It's only going to show that $1,500 expense for insurance. That's how I do it.
Yeah, same. I do.
It's forever. So I wouldn't create a separate like refunds category for that because it doesn't make sense for the financials. I think I've seen some people do that. And even when I did audit, we didn't do that. We always coded it back to the main. It just doesn't tell the same story. So if you think about the financials and the story that they tell, the story that insurance would tell in that instance was we only paid $1,500 for insurance.
Yep.
No one cares that you got a refund. So hopefully that's helpful.
Yep, she gave a thumbs up, so that must have been.
I over explain. Sorry, guys.
No, that was perfect. Any more questions? All right, if y'all have questions, definitely let us know. We're happy to answer anything y'all have related to your business that we can right now.
Thank you, ladies. I need to get my butt back onto what I'm supposed to be doing. But
How's
thank you.
Of course, how's everything going? Are you still marketing?
I kind of slacked off, but I need to start
Okay.
back, and I know it. I'm starting back. I've had I had what is it? A frozen shoulder on my right side, and I'm
Oh
right-handed.
no. Yeah.
So, been going to therapy, but it's getting better. So I'm about to push back and get back
Awesome.
into the groove of things.
Yeah,
So I'll
good.
probably be having a couple of one-on-ones.
Well, we will be excited to help you.
Okay, then. Thanks a lot.
Awesome. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Good deal. All right. Anybody else have anything? How's marketing going for everybody else? Would it be in tax season, or y'all getting a lot of people interested scheduling discovery calls and stuff? Everybody is quiet today.
You guys changed time. Now my calendar's all messed up again.
Oh yeah. You say so. That's funny because the other day I was like, I think it was like Monday or Tuesday. I asked Sandra what time it was there, and she didn't realize that time had changed for us. So she couldn't figure out why I was asking. And the next day she said something about, oh no, y'all's time changed. I'm like, yeah, that's why I asked. She's like, oh, I didn't realize, but I didn't think to tell her. That's why I was asking either, because it's so like we're so used to it changing, and y'all are so used to it not. But yeah, our time changed.
Yeah, it messes with my calendar twice a year. So normally this call's at 9 o'clock, and you posting the link to it dinged at 8, and I'm like, oh dang it,
Oh
I gotta
no,
go change that again.
that's funny. Yeah, it's crazy. I've been telling you, I struggle with time zones so much when I'm trying to schedule calls and stuff like that. It's like, I always mess it up. All right. Feel free to, if you're watching on Facebook, let us know if you have any questions. If you missed the beginning of it, definitely catch the replay. We officially did our pre-launch of the course today, and went over everything that we have to offer with that. But if you have questions, feel free to, if you're on Zoom, unmute, let me know, post in the comments. Happy to chat with y'all. Let me know if y'all have any questions, like if y'all are trying to market issues, stuff like that. You let me see, Carol. I don't see. Maybe my, oh, here we go. It wasn't updating. Can you explain how we should go about paying income tax with our own bookkeeping business? I have myself on payroll, but I feel I need to pay more in income tax. How do I go about that? Or are you an S corp or are you an LLC? Okay, so if you're an LLC, you actually cannot have yourself on payroll. You have to pay it out as distributions. What I've done and what I would suggest doing is I use a CPA, but you could either do a CPA or an enrolled agent or something along those lines. And so the first year, I don't know if I'm assuming you're in the first year of your business. So I may be incorrect in assuming that, but third. Okay. So first year, I've had a CPA file my taxes for me. But after that first year, they usually give you like estimated taxes that need to be paid in quarterly. So you would then just pay those taxes in every quarter, and then you file at the end of the year, and then so that kind of prevents you from having a $10,000 whatever tax bill at the end of the year because you've paid in a little bit throughout. So it'd kind of be similar, I guess, to your income tax because it's being paid in. But if you're a sole prop LLC, you are not supposed to be on payroll. So I would definitely reach out to I use Merrill Taylor. He is in the group here. If y'all reach out to him, his firm does my taxes for me. We have several other tax preparers in the group that I'm sure somebody would be happy for. I don't do my own. So I filed the first year when the last two, my aunt did it, but she didn't give me anything like that. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely, I'm not sure if your aunt's a CPA or an enrolled agent or anything like that, but since starting my business, I've made sure that like I've had a CPA do my taxes every year, just to make sure everything's done correctly. I'm not missing anything. I get those estimated taxes and all those things. So definitely would suggest that. And also it's a perfect opportunity to start a partnership with somebody as well. So it could be like a referral partnership. You send them people, they send you people. It opens up that door when you do that. So if you want to use somebody local, that would be a great conversation starter if you need them to do your taxes. Okay, Lisa, I see you still cannot open the links. I'm not sure why you would not be able to. I would definitely try like maybe deleting the cookies, trying again. I can private message the link to you and see if that works. But everything, if anybody else is having issues, let us know because it looks like it's working on my end, and then Sherry tried as well. Let's see. Erin, I asked because my client had different kinds of refunds. One was a subscription that she never ordered from, but got refunded for. Yeah, so that would just go back to the same place you coded that subscription. So if you've coded it to dues and subscriptions, it would go right back to there. And all of that may have been answered in Sherry's question. For some reason, the comments are just now coming through if y'all posted them on Facebook. So I'm not sure why. That's what I do with my aunt, but the thing is, but I don't think she's an EA or anything. Yeah. And there are people who prepare taxes who are not enrolled agents, who are not CPAs and stuff, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You can have them prepare your taxes. But yeah, I use a CPA just to make sure. So should I take myself back off payroll, figure out where to go to file and pay them quarterly? Yes. Depending, so your state and stuff, your aunt may be able to give you that information. It should be wherever you went to pay, like if you go online to pay your regular taxes, it's going to be the same thing there. I would ask her about quarterly taxes if you're still going to stick with going that route, and see if she can give you some information. And then, I mean, usually like I put money in savings for that, and like they say the safe number is like 30% typically. I've never had to pay, so I'm confused on where to go. Gotcha. Well, I would ask your aunt. I know like for state, ours is LaTappe for Louisiana. And then you go to the IRS for federal. So, but she should know, I would assume. Or if you want a connection with a CPA, you can definitely post in the group and see if someone can help. I'm not sure what state you're in from that standpoint. All right, let me try to refresh Facebook. Utah. Okay. Okay. So actually the CPA that I mentioned, Merrill, he's in Utah as well. Okay. I'm not seeing any more questions. Does anybody else have any questions about anything? Lisa, I'm messaging you. I don't know if you're gonna get it because it doesn't look like we're friends, but I just messaged you the link. I don't know if that's gonna work, but try it and see. Hopefully that will work for you because I'm not sure why it's still not. Yeah, you're welcome. Definitely let me know if you have any more questions, or if you can't figure it out, because we are happy to connect you for sure. All right. So it doesn't look like anybody else has any questions. If you're watching live or if you're on right now, definitely just want to send a reminder to make sure, like right now is the time that you need to be marketing your business if you're not. So definitely put yourself out there, your business, whether it's Facebook, make sure, or social media, in-person networking, anything like that, make sure everybody that you're coming in contact with knows what you do, knows what you have to offer. Some people have filed taxes already. Some people are coming up on their tax deadline. Some people have filed extensions, so they still need their taxes filed. And then now is even the perfect opportunity to start the year off the right way because they've stressed, taken them days, hours, months, everything to get everything together for taxes this year. They don't want to deal with that again when they file their 2023. So now's the perfect opportunity to make sure that everybody knows that you offer bookkeeping services. So definitely make sure you're getting out there. Okay. I don't see any more questions. All right. If anybody has any questions, definitely feel free to message us, let us know. I'll also drop a link for a strategy call. Eileen handles the strategy calls, so she can hop on a call with y'all. And if you're interested in seeing if the program is a good fit for you or what you're looking for at this point or anything along those lines, she's awesome at doing that. So I'll drop the link for the y'all in Facebook for that. So feel free to get those scheduled. And let us know if y'all have any questions at all about anything. It looks like the link is working for everybody now. And yeah, and we will let y'all know as soon as everything is officially live and for the course and everything. But definitely before Monday. So y'all have an awesome weekend and let us know if y'all need anything.